Alright guys, how's it going? So, Virgil van Dijk has been commenting on Arne Slot. Talking about the possibility of him being Liverpool manager, head coach. I find it difficult to answer it now, of course, but I think Arne Slot might be one of the better Dutch coaches at this moment. I think the way he plays and the philosophy he has, that he could be a Liverpool coach. Only in my opinion. What I also read and hear, of course, is that it is far from finalised. We will see. Next year, we will focus on that. Now, Virgil can't really say anything else, right? Do you know what I mean? So obviously he's going to say positive things about his potential new head coach, manager, whatever you want to call him. But at the same time, he's not going to say something he doesn't believe in my opinion. The good thing is, what did he say right at the end there? I like to be specific, mate. Next year we will focus on that, suggesting that he's going to be at Liverpool next season, because there has been doubts over, well, not doubts, question marks over whether he could possibly jump, ship. Because we obviously saw some comments from him earlier in the year after Jurgen announced that he was leaving that suggested that he would, consider his future or whatever. And not a big deal, any change in management or whatever can affect you, and you might see it as the right time to move on. Maybe if you're super loyal to Jurgen Klopp, you might think, I enjoyed it with the boss here, but now he's going, so I want to go somewhere else. So that's fairly standard procedure and pretty normal, I think. But he has said, that's what we'll focus on next year, or words to that effect. I'm not going to look again, I can't be asked. So that's a good thing, although, footballers often say many things and don't mean it. But I don't think Virgil's stupid. I don't think he'd say that if he wasn't considering it. Speculating. We don't know. Basically, the reason for the video was just to tell you that what he'd said about Arne Slot. Also, Sander Westerveld was speaking very highly of his friend yesterday as well. So anyway, there's no point getting into the Arne Slot situation. People think he's a good manager, and that's all that matters. And at the end of the day, his stats, his data must impress someone at Liverpool Football Club. So if they see him as being the right candidate for us, then we'll go with it, right? So that's that. This video is just to let you know what Virgil said. But it was a nice little bit at the end there, suggesting that he might be at the club next year. Do you think he will be at the club next year? Or do you think he should go? Let me know what you think, guys, okay? I'm going to try and churn a few videos out today. I'm not really in the most of enthusiastic moods today, to be honest with you. No surprises there, due to last night's game. I kind of touched on it all in the morning briefing, but yeah, anyway, that's what Big Verge has to say. So if you appreciate the video, please thumbs up the video. If you want to leave me a comment, I would really appreciate if you leave me a comment. What do you think? He's just saying what he's got to say, right? At the same time, he's also saying, that we'll deal with that next season, which is kind of positive, or do you not pay too much attention to that? And if you want to buy me a coffee, a decaffeinated coffee, or a beer, I'll be having a beer on Saturday. I've got an away game on Saturday. Then you can hit that super thanks button which is on my videos. Please read the video description so that you can join the chat room, the mailing list, etc., etc. All right, guys. I think it's going to be one of those days today for all of us, but we'll do our best. We'll see what we can come up with. The next video is going to be about Arne Slot as well. All right, guys. Speak soon.